This footage is the sole piece of evidence in one of 2026's most disturbing cases, the disappearance of the Miller family. When police arrived, the doors were locked from the inside, but the house was empty. Meals were still sitting on the table, half eaten. But in the darkest corner of the house, they found this camera. The recordings inside were enough to terrify even the most seasoned officers. By the second week, the family felt watched, especially in 4-year-old Lily's room. Through the baby monitor, they saw something they couldn't explain. Lily would sit up in bed, staring into a dark corner and talking. She claimed the tall man had no mouth. By the time they realized this wasn't just a child's imagination, it was already too late. Searching for the house's history, Alex found a hidden box in the basement. Inside were journals dating back to the 1800s. The sketches inside the journals matched the shadow they were seeing in their home. This entity has been on this land for centuries, consuming families one by one. Alex tried to escape, but the windows wouldn't budge. Every night at 3:33 a.m. the power fails. That's when the scratching and whispering inside the walls begin. Lily wasn't just talking anymore. She was found levitating in strange positions. According to the footage, the room's temperature would drop below freezing instantly at that exact moment. This is the final minute of the footage. Alex's screams echo throughout the house. He tried to save them, but the shadow took his wife right in front of him. Finally, the camera drops to the floor, and Alex's breathing fades into the silence of the dark. When this video ends, the Miller family no longer exists on this earth. According to records, the Millers began experiencing anomalies within the first 3 days of moving into this new home. They dismissed it as the settling sounds of an old house. The footage you are seeing now is the last testament of their existence. When officers first entered, they noted the temperature inside was 10 degrees colder than outside. The walls were covered in deep scratch marks, marks that no human hand could possibly make. The sounds captured by the baby monitor were sometimes like the wind, other times like someone whispering in an ancient tongue. Lily always insisted someone was under her bed. When her parents, Alex and Sarah, reviewed the tapes, they were horrified to see long, pale, spindly fingers reaching out from under the crib while Lily slept, gently stroking her hair. The journal Alex found in the basement spoke of the uninvited guest. According to the records, previous families who lived here also vanished at exactly 3:33 a.m. On the final page, a sentence was scrawled in blood. He doesn't use doors, he uses shadows. As Alex turned around, the shadows in the corner of the basement began to shift and writhe like a living thing. In the final minutes, Sarah's scream echoed through the entire house. Something was dragging her toward the attic. Alex chased after her with the camera, but at the top of the stairs, it wasn't Lily he found. It was a faceless entity wearing Lily's form. In Lily's voice, it whispered, "Stay with us." That was the last sound heard before the camera cut to static.